everybody, it's Matt. Thanks for hanging out with me on my YouTube channel. This is an announcement video, and it's an announcement video that has me feeling nervous excitement. That's not something I normally feel when we turn this stuff on. I mean, talking with you is pretty easy. It's like hanging out with a friend, so I don't tend to feel a lot of stress. I just enjoy it. But this time around, I've got this huge project that I'm about to launch. I've been working on it for over a year with a buddy of mine, and we've put serious energy into this thing. But, you know, it's one thing to just talk about it with a friend. It's another thing to actually take this thing you've been working on so hard and put it in front of people you respect, people you hope will like it, people you hope will find it useful and meaningful. And now we're to that point. And so it's making me feel some things. Kind of fun. Here's the project. We're starting a new video series on this channel where we are going to do at least a video for every single book of the Bible. And I know that people smarter and more talented than me have made series like these or like this in the last 10 or 15 years on YouTube, and a bunch of them are absolutely great, but they're in the voice of those people. And I want to process this through with you myself. I've been reading the Bible a ton, more than at any point in my life. And every time through, I see the cohesiveness of the story better. Every time through, I see how really this better addresses than anything else I've ever read all of the human questions, all of the stuff about the human problem, all the big stuff, questions about life, death, love, relationships, eternity, God, time, philosophy, ethics, all of that kind of stuff that everybody thinks about and wonders about is beautifully addressed by this story. I think that the God of everything is behind it, and I think that this is what the God of everything has revealed, and I think there's a reason it stood the test of time, and I'm obsessed with it. So what do you do when you get really, really excited about something and into it? You talk with people you care about who might be into it too. So I want to make my own series on these books of the Bible, even though other people have done it, because I want to talk with you about it. I want to game the thing out. And so I've been working with my friend Hunter, putting together a delivery format for that, if you will, a style of video that is different than other things we've done in the history of this channel. The look is a little different. The approach is different. You'll see it when you look at it. But the tone and the vibe and the feel, you know, that's just what we are and who I am. So all of that is, I suppose, what you'll be used to if you've been watching this channel. And the, strategically, I don't know exactly how to do this. I don't know how you make a series like this go on the internet. I mean, so I'm going to do a few different versions of all of these. I'm going to do one big summary video for each of these books of the Bible. That'll be the big one. So the first one is Genesis, surprise. And that'll come out in a few days. It'll be 14 to 15 minutes, this first one. Some of them will be more like 8 or 9, but everything will be in that range. And that'll be the big summary video about that book of the Bible. But what I've found in my research is that it is a very different person on the internet who wants a 10 to 15 minute summary of a whole book of the Bible than the kind of person on the internet who might prefer a 3 to 4 minute summary of a book of the Bible. And so I might reformat it to make a shorter version as well. And then I am definitely going to try out a bunch of sub 60-second vertically oriented shorts to go along with these books of the Bible as well. And the reason for that is twofold. One, I think you can cover some cool stuff real quick with that short video format, but also the algorithm loves short videos. Maybe you've noticed that right now we live in an age of YouTube where the algorithm is kind of overstuck. You keep seeing the same people, the same material, the same channels over there in your suggestion feed all the time. And shorts are kind of the remedy to that. If you make shorts, even if you publish a video one day, the algorithm will go and put that in front of a whole new audience. It'll just try it out. And if they don't really like it, you can delete that, publish the exact same video 2 days later, and it'll put it in front of a different group of people. And maybe there it finds the right crowd, the right kind of person who would be interested in the larger video stuff. So I'm going to try a bunch of stuff with, I hope, really valuable, really useful, instructive, fun, short videos as well. But I'm going to use those to try to connect with other people, new people, people I haven't met before on the internet. So that's my plan. It's a big, ambitious undertaking, but I'm so excited about it. And it's been so fun putting it together. And I'm so grateful that you would even consider taking a look at it. Again, the next video to come out is going to be on Genesis. If I can push my luck a little bit beyond just asking you to watch it, I would also ask you to consider the following things. If you like the video, that is a huge help. But even if you dislike the video, even that is a huge help. So if you hated it, still give me that thumbs down. It's actually useful, but preferably you'll like it and hopefully you'll give me a thumbs up. Comments, even comments where you tell me what I got wrong or what wasn't your favorite. It's still helpful. Any kind of feedback is helpful. Encouragement is always welcome, but if there's something that I missed or could do better, I don't know, it's a conversation. I'll listen. That's helpful. Another thing that you can do that's really useful is to vouch for it. It's not lost on me how big a deal it is for you to put your name next to my name and take something I did and put it in front of somebody you care about and who you have a reputation with. That's a huge deal. But if you like these videos enough, I'd be grateful if you'd consider sharing it with somebody or a group of somebody's. And finally, if you watch these things and you really feel like you get what I'm going for and it makes sense and you're tracking with all of it all the way down through all the levels of what these things are trying to be, you can learn more about what it would look like to support a series like this at patreon.com/TMBH. Okay. There we go. That's my nervous excitement announcement. If you like all the other stuff that I do on this channel, desk videos, talking about the Bible, looking at interesting history stuff, or going and visiting other churches and things like that, all of that is going to keep happening. I haven't been able to make that at quite the same rate because I've been working on this so hard in the background, but I've got a couple of videos coming up where I go and visit a Carmelite monastery, of all things. That was really interesting. So all the stuff we've been doing, we're going to continue to do, and this new stuff is about to launch, and thank you so much in advance for considering watching it and engaging with it in some way. All right, here we go. I'm Matt. Thanks for hanging out with me on my YouTube channel. Let's do this again soon.